welcome to Asher Flow. Today I'll be playing AI The Somnium Files. I've never played this game contrary to saying load game. I actually just loaded in to try and see how the audio sounds. Let's see. Sorry, I'm bringing up to see how everything looks right now. And I need to adjust one more thing. Okay, everything seems to be working well. Cool. So I'm gonna be loading into new game. I know next to nothing about this game except for it was made by the same people who made 999, which is a game that I really enjoyed. And I'll get the mouse off the screen for you. Okay, yes. And I speak English, so kinda need English. That's not good. What is going on here? Everything looks fine on my end. Why is it laggy? It's more than laggy. It's crashed. Maybe it has to do with how I launched it, because I did launch it into a different mode that I normally use. So I will try loading into full screen instead, and I will drop those two down. Okay, let's try this one more time. Fingers crossed it actually works. Yep, I want to start a new game. I want to start in English. Okay, that is really not... That's really weird. It all looks fine on my end, but it's lagging. Okay, let's turn those two off. That's that. I guess we'll go with that. Launch one more time. Third time's the charm. New game, yes. Fingers crossed. Third time's the charm, so this should work. Believe it or not, I did try the game out before. I guess streaming takes more stress than I anticipated. No, it's... Yeah, I have embraced Pit Crew. But thank you. I quite like it. Unfortunately, it looks like I will need to relaunch the game again. Maybe. Maybe it's just this cutscene's taking a lot for some reason. So, Captain Legs, did you ever play 999? I'm sure I've asked before, I just have a bad memory. Ah, it is a good game that I'd recommend for the DS. No, it doesn't really have a direct tie to it. It's made by the same people who made that series. I believe that they also made Danganronpa? Or Dang It Grandpa? Let's see, during investigations, the main character, Date, inspects the scene and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Simple enough. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Okay. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. I do love the cute little alien. Inspector. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. Let's...
Not yet, sir.
I don't even know what I selected. I thought I was just moving it around the menu. Oh, it doesn't show me what I... Oh well. What's your name, Inspector?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name.
You know what, I'm gonna call you Gadget.
It's Kagami, sir.
Good to meet you, Gadget. What's your name again?
It's Kagami, sir.
Ah, yeah, Gadget. Ah, you're from the Metro. Gotta love big cities. Granted, they don't have crimes like this one too often.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for coming out here. Oh yeah, Legs, how's your day been going? Let's see. Why are there scared horses? For some reason, they bother me than the scared person.
A horse from the merry-go-round.
I love his eyes. Oh, that's awesome. I hope that you love your haircut.
It looks like it's skewered.
Aren't all horses from the merry-go-round scared? Yes, he is.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Honestly, after watching all of the Abandoned Places videos, this is not surprising. Legs, that is extremely cursed, and I agree with you 100%. Let's see. Oh, why does it bench? Okay, good. He agrees. Controls. Can I make the merry-go-round go? Okay, nothing of use in there. Hey, Inspector, what's your name? Wait, Inspector or Policeman? Eh. How's the investigation going?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. You're not looking at the scene itself. You're just standing out here. Fence. Okay. You know, I actually one time got my legs stuck in those fences. It was not fun trying to get out. Oh, boss. Let's see, any suspects? Rain is awful, huh? So, what am I doing here, and who found the body? You know what? I'm just gonna look at you. What's wrong, Legs? Why the oh no? Avis. That's actually a pretty epic name for police. So, boss, what am I doing here?
Are you serious?
Yes.
You're Special Agent Kaname Date.
It wasn't so much as painful as extremely embarrassing because it was at a bumper car place, and funny thing is, after I finally got my leg unstuck and moved through the line and got into the bumper cars, realized they weren't exactly bumper cars because they weren't allowed to bump each other. They obeyed essentially the rules of the road. No speeding, passing, or anything. Granted, I think it was on a church trip, so quite frankly, it was probably a really good idea, because some folks can get a bit rowdy.
You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me.
Okay, Abyss is an even better name for a police investigation team.
I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
I'm still gonna call him Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
To be fair, we haven't looked at the dead body at all yet.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because
Oh.
you know this woman, don't you, Date?
I have no idea who she is. I've never met her before in my life. I am not a suspect.
I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
The rain is
It's
awful.
unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
I don't think the prints are gonna be the main thing that we're looking for here. So
Metro
who
got a
found
call
her?
about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park.
Oh, Legs, is the audio alright?
Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
That's
We
good
found
to
the
hear.
corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Being able to call the police anonymously is very useful. I've had to do that a few times. Who is she?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim.
Yeah, probably good not to have suspects immediately.
Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work.
Copycat? Well, that's not good. You mean that other people have been tied up and skewered on horses?
From the case 6 years ago.
Case 6 years ago?
That would be very good information. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to do everything that I can before looking at the body. Wait. Horse? Horse. Okay, it's just a horse. The main column also contains a good bit of the machinery. Okay, now let's look at the corpse. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward, defensively.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
Oh. Wait. I was brought here to investigate, but I can't go and investigate.
We haven't taken any footprints yet.
Well, then you guys shouldn't be standing there. You should be getting footprints before I get my footprints over there.
I appreciate your understanding.
I don't understand anything. Get out of my
Allow me
way.
to assist you.
I want to know who this adorable blob is. No. That's Zaba. A eyeball. Oh. She's an artificial intelligence built into the fake eye, a AI for an eye. That is adorable.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Ooh, zoom. Honestly, having zoom built into your eye is not a bad thing.
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Then again, think about having Alexa built into your eye. That just doesn't sound fun. Let's see, we're playing through the story. You know what, I'm just gonna call this one Eye. Eye special vision modes may help you to obtain new information. Let's see, how do I zoom? I don't know what that button is. I'm playing on an Xbox. Alexa, that is wonderful, Lex. If I'm being entirely honest, this game is way more fun to play than Hitman on here. Okay. Wait. So that's move sight. Oh, I've been moving my sight the entire time whenever I can just move my cursor. Can I move both? I can, but it is very disorienting. Hey, Yosh. Legs, you're right. Hitman needs adorable eyeballs. So, how... Menu? Oh, so it's one of these games. You know, that's fun. That means there's going to be a long game. Oh, Yosh, I hope your music turns out wonderfully. Options, I just want to know how... Oh, it's not going to show me. Guide? Controls? Select, investigate, okay. Okay, so it's clicking in on the thumbstick. Or is it? Hold? No? Oh. I was clicking in on the right stick. To tell the truth, whenever I was learning right from left, I was taught the trick of, oh, hold up your hand, and you'll be able to see your left hand makes an L. Well, that caused me a bit of an issue because I forgot which way an L faces. Which is all the worse because there was an L in my name. Okay.
I am
Face?
detecting signs of increased stress in your body.
Yeah, no kidding, this was a friend.
Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Quite frankly, you should not be able to investigate your friend's death, because that's just a great way to cause
Don't
problems.
bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just... upset.
Understandably so. Okay, what's up with
The
the
left
eye?
eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Was it a real one or one like you?
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
I highly doubt it, considering that that's the only thing that's visibly messed up.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
True.
They carved it out while she was still alive.
Correct. Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
Oh, so this did not happen long ago.
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
But that explains why it's so dark. It's 11 p.m.
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Okay, hearing pointed and smooth and going straight for ice pick does not make any sense. And an ice pick, I don't believe is pointed and smooth. Or at least modern ones aren't. What was that noise?
Analyzing the source of the sound.
Why do I feel like the merry-go-round's about to go round?
Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Yeah, right where all the machinery is.
Inside the column?
There should be a fake panel that you can open on one of those sides.
Date, use me to see through the column.
Oh, you can do that. X-ray vision and all
Utilize the
that.
X-ray mode.
Oh. Well, hello.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
Yeah, that's not a great place to be. That's a lot of electricity in there. And motors and...
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
Who cares about footprints? We got somebody in there.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
Why not just open it? Or does he not know how to open it?
You won't budge.
Okay, never mind.
It may be locked from the inside.
I really gotta quit asking questions to have this immediately answer them.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
That is a hell of a gun. I love it and want it. And I don't even really like guns.
Suki.
I just realized that I was not thinking of an ice pick, I was thinking of a ice climbing tool. But I don't know the name of the ice climbing tool. Is it bad that I'm jealous of both of their hair? Well, hello.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Well, who else would you be?
Correct. You are Date.
And you are?
What in the world am I looking at?
Where do I even start with this?
Well, Twitch has this game, so I assume it's fine.
I can answer all of your queries.
I think that I found a hairstyle that I'm more jealous of than the other two.
Alright then. Who are you?
Good first question.
I'm me, of course.
Oh no, it's someone like me.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Oh. Cute as a squishy eyeball thing, and cute as this. I don't know how to feel about Iba is part of the dream. Granted, that is something that I thought about before. If you had a mechanical eye put in, could it essentially play videos while you're dreaming?
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
That's a good question.
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
Gotta love that self-confidence.
Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
Oh wait, why did... Oh. What? Oh. I just figured out that if I interact with... Wait, why did it block Insta-Waifu? And if I interact with it, it minimizes my game. That's really weird. Honestly, yeah, she is Insta-Waifu. It minimizing the game isn't a surprise. I'm using a bit of an odd system. I have my tablet acting as a second screen for my computer.
What are you doing in my dream?
Being hot.
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego.
No taking over my body, please.
But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
Well,
I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
so dream waifu that you can never remember as anything other than cute blob. Yeah, you're asleep. Of course your brain isn't cooperating. This game just repeats what I'm saying directly after I say it every time now, doesn't it? Oh. Yeah, everything's looking all fuzzy. No, I would say that you're not your usual self. You are both her and you, I guess? Oh, that is a good point. Is she in your dream, or are you in her dream?
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
I recognize the bookcase that I would love to have.
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Damn. Well, I guess that seals it. We're in her dream.
Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world.
I get the feeling that we're gonna be spending a long time in dream
My
worlds.
simulations have encountered several mental locks.
So I have repressed memories.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience.
So unlocking them would cause that level to collapse, wouldn't it?
Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving.
Yeah, like in reality, you're an eyeball.
Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Date? I don't like that face. Date?
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Date is a bit too excited. Okay. So, gotta unlock all my mental locks to get my memories back. Oh wait, I'm literally controlling her. Cool.
A door locked with a... It appears all I have to do is open this door.
Not the easiest thing to do, looking at all of those chains. Well, can't say that she didn't try.
That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping.
I'm really curious if somnium's an actual word.
I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen. Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
Some of them just don't have rules.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
Doesn't mean that everyone in your dream's always somebody that you know, though. It can be an amalgamation of several different things.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental lock.
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
First, I've heard of the veto, but glad they have it. Okay. What is a winter iris?
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
Huh.
A flower with a woman's name.
more like a woman with a flower's name. You know, let's see what smelling it does. It better not kill me.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming.
In dreams that should work,
Isn't
I
it
guess.
easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
Date's weird. Date's really weird.
What? Okay.
I hate that.
Amazing suction.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Date, what is that face?
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Hey, the light switch is free.
A switch. The thorns are gone. Now I can activate this.
Well, it did something.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
Honestly, I was immediately thinking I want that lamp, and then I thought about, could you imagine having to clean that lamp whenever dust got in it?
I would rather be sleeping.
Hey, I turned on a light. Honestly, while asleep, it is fairly impressive. Okay, so what am I doing now? I have wine, and a lamp, and a basket. I feel like I'm going to be pouring the wine in the basket, so I'll start off with the basket.
A basket.
You know, tackling it just seems...
Ow! That hurt my shoulder.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you to do that. Now you have to shoulder that burden?
Date.
Was that a pun?
Oh.
A basket.
Date's a basket case. Wear it.
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
Yosh, that was not a bad joke. That was a good joke.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
I see a dumb date that makes good jokes. Okay,
A basket.
what's inside of it then?
A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
Huh.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
I feel like I need to turn down the music in this game slightly. Or turn up the voices, whichever it will allow me to do.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
Yeah, Date, it's you.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
Well, that's quite the eye. I wonder if that's red wine. Do you have to pour red wine into the eye? Oh, wrong thing. Oh, menu? Let's see. Voice volume? Oh, well, let me just
Allow
turn
me to
that up.
assist you.
That'll work. Okay. Skelly, I'm gonna leave you
A
for a
glass of
bit.
wine.
Eh, can't say that wine sounds too bad right now. Drink it.
Leave it to me.
Does wine make
Hey!
AIs drunk? Yosh, it's one of your sips.
I feel kind of good.
It appears that she handles it about as well, too.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Aww. Date, don't say that. Oh, it's no longer a thing. I guess I did the right thing in getting drunk? Yeah, what am I saying? Getting drunk's normally the right thing.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Gee, who else have I known that's bleeding from the left eye? You know what? Talk to it.
To the skeleton?
Yes.
Just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello,
Oh.
my name is Iba. What is your name?
I was hoping for bad puns.
How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
You have to charge your eye? I guess that does make sense. Wonder if you have to wear an eye patch and it's wirelessly charged that way. That makes some sense to me. What's going on outside? I can't see. Oh well.
Hey, don't ignore me.
That wasn't humorous at all.
Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Oh. I'm gonna have fun with this game.
A skeleton.
I got a bone to pick with you.
There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
And to be fair, doesn't bone make blood cells?
The skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones
Wait,
die
it's
instead.
alive?
They should.
You know, I can't disagree with you, Date, but at the same time, yeah.
A skeleton.
Huh. So the skeleton was nothing. What's up with the lamp?
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Looks wonderful, but I feel like spiders will live in it. I speak from experience. Yeah. Considering that we just tried to turn on the light, what happens if we turn it off?
But how? I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
Same, Date. Same. Well, Lex, it does make sense for the spider to be in there because bugs are attracted to light, so they're gonna naturally gather inside of the lamp, trying to get the light. My, game's gonna minimize for a second. Sorry. Okay, should be back. Sorry that I missed it, but thank you for the follow being. I'm not really sure how to say your full name. Sorry.
In fairness, this is your memory, but this is not your house.
Oh, yeah. Then whose house is it?
Somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory. But I have no idea. It could be anyone.
So the game doesn't minimize on my stream. That is interesting, considering I just noticed something. The game might not be minimizing, but my, one of the main problems is whenever I minimize anything, my captions quit working.
Not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections. Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
You know, he's right,
Shut up.
but he has a point.
A lamp. It looks like a rose.
You know, from Steven Universe, Kick Rose. Oh,
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
good motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
Are you a thug?
She looked real excited about that. Aw. Okay, is there anything else? Nope. Hey, skeleton.
A
We're gonna kick
skeleton.
your ass.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you.
Speak for yourself. I got a bone to pick with this dude.
Hi, yeah! What?
Look, the wall.
You know, I've had dreams like this before, and they were not fun. Falling into the void is never a good thing.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
No, more of a fear of everything falling apart.
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
A ghost.
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
He didn't look that old to
You
me.
could describe him a little more generously.
That's, concerning. Let's see. Everything about this is very concerning. Yeah. Okay. Gun.
Came out of the skull?
Well, that's where I keep my gun in my skull. Yeah, I agree, Legs. This is completely normal. Not a single thing about it. Tell me more about this gun.
Why is there a gun in this house?
Are we not in America?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
Eh,
I
true
hear
enough.
it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
I don't believe that. But Legs, I do have a fairly interesting bit of trivia. Where I used to live, there was actually a law in the books that if you owned a house, you were legally required to own a gun. The reason why they did that was they didn't want felons moving into the neighborhood. Well, not neighborhood, but the city that I lived in. So they passed that law because felons couldn't own a house then because they can't own a gun. It was very messed up. Nobody enforced it, but I get the feeling that at some point it was enforced.
Who did you hear that from?
Yeah, let's see.
A gun.
Give me the gun.
It won't go off?
Not unless you pull the hammer back or it's a dream gun. What in the world's up with the sink behind us?
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
She needs therapy. Where does an AI go for therapy?
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No?
I could go for the door, but what in the world... What am I standing on? I'm standing on the lamp. Why is it me?
What?
Well, I got an achievement. I have no idea what that was. Everything needs to defrag. Except for SSDs, they can't defrag. Oh, they can, but it's terrible for them.
A
Okay,
door
what's
locked
up with
with
the
a
door?
padlock.
Gun and keyhole.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Yeah, why not?
Might fit if you work it in a little.
Date? No.
Try just the tip.
Date?
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then.
Oh, he looks so proud of himself.
Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Well, hello. Why do you have a gun? How many guns are in this house? Oh. Oh, wait, was that Date? I seriously can't recognize faces very well, so I don't know if that was Date. Oh, well, hello. I would say that I like your office, but I don't really like your office.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
There's so many beautiful people in this game. This game is bisexual heaven, I guess. There is so much stuff in this. Shelves. Okay, shelves are shelves. Oh, I didn't even see the tombstone. I was looking at whatever this bags. Okay, they're just bags. I thought that was candy. It's masks. Okay. I need some wine. I can't have any wine. There's a cabinet. There's more shelves. Okay.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario.
Sorry, that broke me for a second.
He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
Oh. You tell me your stories instead.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams.
This woman RC cars. Best of luck with your hair appointment, Legs. I hope that it turns out wonderfully.
This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
It's her car.
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Okay, if this is her outside of her glory days, what was she like in her glory days?
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
I feel like this Tanuki probably has accurate balls. Looking down, I'm pretty sure it does.
You think it's true that a Tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
I hope not. If so, they could use it as a net.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
You have a smart eyeball, maybe your eyeball knows. Is that coffee? I need coffee.
I can't live without coffee.
Same, even though I don't
I love
commonly
it
drink it.
smooth and dark.
Well, I see the Date learned from the best. Wait, dart machine?
I have this.
Why is it a electronic thing?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
But if it's a machine, it's electronic, and then you'd need power down here to do anything. And it didn't look like you have windows, so, good God, how much has she been into?
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
No. That is a big-ass ruler.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
Or Date. Oh, it does not let me... Wait, does it let me turn around? Yes, it does. I was using the wrong stick, I guess?
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Well,
Uh-huh.
happy birthday, banner. You know, in my old apartment, we had a happy birthday banner hung up for, I think, 2 years straight. Because none of us wanted to take it down.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill?
Bill-o-lantern.
Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Yeah, that's the same for most of what I say. Let's see if I can actually look up and down. Can I? Nope, it doesn't let me see the necklace individually. Fishing flag. Yep, more bags. A nesting doll. And a big ass
Like
key.
it? It reminds me.
Oh, so I don't even know my name. I have memory loss. Okay, that makes sense.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one. Smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Well, I've nearly clicked on everything, I think.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right?
And she has a good point. I see no point in taking down Christmas trees.
It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Just let the cat take it down for you.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
Why does your grandpa have a death mask?
The guy had a huge face.
Well, Date, you're not wrong. Okay. Computer. Oh, Oh god, there's more on the floor.
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped.
And it's still right twice a day, provided that it's not a 24-hour clock. I actually do have a 24-hour watch that's the same style.
Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
You know, I don't know what she means either. But enough messing around. What do you have? Oh. I forgot that there's a bunch that I can ask. Let's see, about Mizuki. I see you still haven't cleaned this place up. About the case 6 years ago, what's the status of the investigation, or just look? You know what, I'm gonna look at you. That doesn't look very casual. Yoshi, I gotta agree. Nice legs. And I kinda want those shoes.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Good god, living 6 stories underground must suck.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. Suffocating in here.
You know, she has a good point.
Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
I just realized something. I really hope those pumpkins are fake. Okay, boss. You kinda locked up before. What is up with that case 6 years ago?
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and...
If it can be connected, we need to know about it.
Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer.
If it is a copycat, we still need to know.
That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Nothing is completely impossible.
So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I think her being my friend is clouding my judgment quite enough.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
I'll check out the other ones first.
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
You're the boss.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
If she knew me before, she could fill me in on some stuff.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
What does this have to do with me asking about the state of the investigation?
So, nothing to report then. Got it.
Oh. About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
Yeah, traumatized kid locked in the center of a merry-go-round with dead person on the outside holding the murder weapon seems fairly traumatizing.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time?
Yes.
You're like her legal guardian, then.
No.
No, she just lives with me.
Hello. She looks so bloody sad. That is 2 dead of eyes for a 6th grader. A child is not a stray cat they found on the way home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Yeah, give it time. Yeah, what is up with this art easel? Nothing is up with it, okay. I don't even know how to say this name.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
Rinju, okay. I'm glad that this game has voice acting so that I can actually see what it's saying.
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Yeah, makes sense. Honestly, he is less odd than anybody else in this game that I've seen so far, minus the child.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse. And naturally started asking him questions.
Yeah, questions would make sense in this scenario. Got any leads aside from him?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly.
Is the blood the same?
We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
I really might as well keep my mouth shut, because everything that I ask is answered in the next line.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely. The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
I find it hard to believe the child could do this without drugging someone, and to my knowledge, she didn't find any drugs.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Got anything else?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database.
How do I get on the database?
Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right?
Yeah, good reason for me not to be on the case.
It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District.
That's a hell of an outfit.
Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju.
That guy looks like a twat.
Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies.
I would not drink with him.
Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
How did those two have such a cute daughter?
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Why do I need a cell phone? I have an all-powerful eyeball. Boss, time to tell me about a thing that you don't want to tell me about. Oh, never mind. Did we ever figure out who made the anonymous call anonymously?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
But every payphone has its own phone number, so you should be able to figure out which one it was, and possibly from that, considering how prevalent they are in use, you should be able to find a coin with a fingerprint or something.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
That is, unsanitary. How do you even go about cleaning that? Hello?
Hello!
Hi.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
Yeah, I do have a empty eye socket now, thank you?
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
What's up, weirdo? You know what, I'm just gonna look at you first. Oh, that's odd. So, my left eyeball was the fake one. 6 years ago, how long ago was that case, and how long ago until I remember something? Was I the victim in that case? I guess that could make some sense with what she was saying. Who are you?
Is that a serious question?
Yes, I've never met you before in my life.
We've been partners for 5 years.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Who am I? Why'd you pop out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You are a synthetic being. You don't need exercise.
You're joking, right?
That's a hell of an engineer. Cuter.
The official title is AI Ball.
I don't think so, Yosh. I know that the same people who made this game made 999, and I believe they made the Dang It Grandpa games.
You may call her Iva.
Although it does look like something Atlas would make.
The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
I would say, considering the... How do you fit batteries, a processor, and everything into an eyeball?
An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
Wadjet? You guys need better naming.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
I don't think that you just get to decide who my companion is. Actually, that brings up a question. How did the eyeball put AI sight into my head whenever it wasn't in my head? Do we have a wireless connection? Okay, well that doesn't tell me why you came out in the first
Okay,
place.
really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
Okay.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient.
Less efficient than you popping out of my head and laying on the table. Okay.
I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Well,
Huh?
cool.
You have?
You know, you look kinda cute.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
From who?
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke.
I agree, I don't
Can you
understand
explain what's
either.
funny about it?
You know, if anybody ever tells you a bad joke, that is the best way to shut them down. Just ask, please explain it. It just kills their high. Okay, who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used.
Cool.
It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park.
You know, that makes sense considering that they heard a scream. Screams don't go that far.
Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
Aren't those normally closed caption and not closed circuit? How in the world did you check them?
So you found a way into that database.
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time.
Well, we know 3 people were in the area at that time. Well, at the very least 2.
I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Really?
Oh my god, who was it?
What in the world is up with this kid's belt buckle?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
How in the world is that a 24-year-old?
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Yay, I can go other places now. Get back in my head. That went poorly.
I'm giving you an order.
Does not compute.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. Fine. I'll just ask her about... Oh. Oh! About
Hey,
eye.
so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Okay, how about eye?
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself.
You always think a lot about yourself.
If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
If you're not you, then how are you thinking about yourself?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You don't truly know yourself? I don't know.
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Yoshi, if you're still here, what does I is another mean?
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know. Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me, I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Thank you, Pewter. Come on. Okay, let's go. Going to the diner. Water.
Oh, hello.
Aww.
I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else.
Food.
I'm with the MPD.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Yeah, that depends.
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
Talking to the police is almost never a good idea.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm,
Could you put that knife down, please?
I didn't even notice that she had a knife. I was too distracted by her hair.
oh,
It was a beautiful
goodness.
knife.
Sorry.
Ooh, kid seat. Just a kid seat. Come on. Knife. Haha. So
That is
many
the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
Are all of these different? Please tell me they're all different. Nope, they're just some celebrity. That's actually a smart way to go about it. That was fucking adorable.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right?
I want to hear the cat meow again. Aw, it's only once.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Getting called out. Ooh, TV.
You think that thing gets any channels?
Unlikely. I do not detect any tuners or antennas.
Well, in that case, it's probably hooked up to something closed circuit. Ooh, window.
A swimming door.
That's... I hope that I actually was able to hit the mute button first. Because I just sneezed.
A swinging door.
That's just the calendar. Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is.
It is 1957.
I'm kidding, of course.
Lucky cat. Okay. Okay, I'm done looking around. What's up? Fine diner you got here.
Oh, it's just a little diner.
Oh.
But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here.
Well, I hope that you continue to get a lot of customers from here on out.
I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Oh, I'm sure it can.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years.
What? Why is there an entire district that's been off limits? What?
That could mean... Never mind.
It could mean that people are living in the off-limits district.
Huh?
How's the weather?
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
How long have you been here? About 8 years?
About 30 years now.
30.
We
Long
had
time.
to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
I hear a lot of creaking and it feels like it's coming from upstairs. I don't know. So, where's your hubby?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me.
Aw.
This is nothing new.
You know her?
Does this
I hope
woman look
not.
familiar to you?
No, who is she?
No one. Don't worry.
Is your son here, ma'am?
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
Why is your kid in an office building?
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it?
Why are you allowing your kid to
It's
just
a
run
place
off?
where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
Yakuza? Have you let your kid fall into Yakuza? Is that the right word? I have no idea. Stupid American here.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that.
Oh. I guess it doesn't even matter.
Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
You sure about that?
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
How are those two things even remotely related? You know, I'm liking you less and less now. Come on. There we go. What's the name of this company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Just start rattling off a bunch of different names.
Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
Why does he have money?
You see that box over there?
Yes?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean. Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while.
Any idea what's inside?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
It better not be bathwater. I'm gonna be angry if it is.
The sender is Great Grin.
Oh, it's Amazon.
A popular online store.
Product description reads, solid model.
Oh. You know? Good kid. Good kid.
Date, there's a paper. Why not try enlarging?
Okay, I guess I've found out everything I'm going to?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Hazeme Niku? Is that the name? Is that who you're talking about?
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not Witch.
Her name?
Hatsune? I'm gonna be entirely honest, I don't remember who Hatsune is.
I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just open up the package and look at what model it is.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
Ah, the one that sings. That makes sense. The one that... Didn't they have a brand deal with Domino's or Pizza Hut?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
I have a friend that absolutely loves that type of music and everything to do with them.
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
Yeah, $15 a month, not bad for a cell phone.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times.
See, this is why I don't need a cell phone. I have an iPhone.
There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Oh. My iPhone is very dark sometimes. I'm not interested in you anymore, I don't think. Then again, what can I click on? Fine, I'll ask you about the idol. Oh, I can do something more about this box? I mean, it's Amazon. Or Azamon.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Okay. That does not look like Hazume Niku. A set. I have no idea who that is.
Now, What is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
God damn it, iPhone.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment.
Okay. Oh yeah, is there anything interesting about the knife now? What's it say?
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Aww.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
Okay, never mind, Nato. Why was an elementary school buying knives? Much less custom knives. And how did you keep it in this good of condition if it's got flower stuff on it?
He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every
Am I
single
asking
day
too many
since he gave it to
questions
me.
of this game? Yeah, you've used it every single day and it's still this good of shape?
Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Date, I found some information about the figure. A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A set figure, huh?
Correct.
Their off-name brand is C-Set.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Lemonscape.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Lemniscate.
Renshu owns that company.
Oh. The shitty drinking buddy.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where...
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
I can drive my car. I love this AI. I hate driving. Okay, let's go to Lemniscate. But seriously, driving sucks. Public transport's worse, though.
That's him?
Correct.
Well, if he's standing in a concrete cube, so makes sense that he doesn't have signal. Then again, if he had a cell phone, why'd he call from payphone?
Matsushita?
Who are you?
Your worst nightmare, kid. Your worst nightmare. C-Set.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Date, look! Ants!
This is why you don't put real plants inside of your place. You put fake plants
Let them
in.
go! Yay!
Okay, I love this AI.
We need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
I mean, ants are a part of a larger colony, and from what I understand, she's made up of a bunch of smaller nanomachines, so I guess that makes sense. More plant. A receptionist. I'm not gonna read that. I'm glad that we're not getting a close-up.
What is that supposed to be?
I do not know.
How to take a girl home in just 2 minutes. That is, if you can do it, impressive. No, I want a drink. Give me sparkling lemonade. Honestly, sparkling lemonade sounds delicious. Low table. Yeah, makes sense.
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
Date, why are you such an asshole?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
What you typing about, kid?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
I like this kid. Hey kid, you a fan of A-Set?
How did you
How
know
about
that?
C-Set? I've been going through your mail, kid. I know everything about you. I know your cell phone number.
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
Wipe the smirk off your face before your mom finds out that you have a cell phone. Why don't you tell me about what happened last night? Why'd you use the payphone instead of your cell phone?
Don't play dumb, kid.
I mean, he is dumb kid.
Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant?
This kid gets it.
Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
Smart kid.
No. I'm
Yes.
kinda busy right now.
This kid is best. Best boy. Why are you going to punch him? You know what, I'm not gonna tell you to punch him. Look at his laptop again. Look at the doors. Look at something else, just don't punch the bloody kid. Look at the slow table. Why is it so low?
Hey, Iba. What do you think would happen if I flip this table over right now?
You would have to pay for damages.
It would come out of your salary.
Yeah?
You're probably right. Guess I won't.
Okay. Let's deck a kid.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Then what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
My AI eyeball is gonna hack you, idiot. Why am I going to kick him? Fine.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
Dosage? Am I being drugged by my eyeball?
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Smart eyeball. Oh.
Does Tessa refer to A-Set?
This is a lot to take in.
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
Why would you ever operate more than one account? It's not like I sometimes do that.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's subaccounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself.
This kid's a manipulator.
This is what's known as a strawman sock puppet or false flagging.
You know what I said about liking this kid? Fuck this kid.
This kid is pathetic.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Hey kid,
Hey, kid.
fuck you.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you for asking.
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
Well, that's one way to get called out.
What? How do you know that?
Hacking.
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building.
This kid's a stalker. This kid is literally a stalker.
Tessa is recording a podcast today.
You know, when did you start your fake
Not
accounts?
only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
Why add people?
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
She won't care either way. Or at least she shouldn't care either way.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
This kid has delusions of grandeur.
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to.
Just don't do it again, okay?
I forgot that this kid is actually 24. Good God, he is a loser. Okay, about last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
There we go.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies.
That is a hell of a threat. I'll tell him what he wants to know.
Hey everyone, this guy...
You know, I'm gonna set this so that it automatically goes. And see... Is that not a setting? I thought that that was a setting.
Oh, Okay, I'll talk. Just shh.
Why don't you talk now?
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Was it Tessa?
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
Well, what do you know? Hell of a coincidence we got here, isn't it?
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
More than you do, kid. More than you do.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
Protective dad. Of course, this kid is such an asshole. Why would you be friends with him? And now I'm kind of wondering how old she is.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa.
Yeah, that's probably an
I was
okay
talking
friend.
to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Don't call it a relationship.
Date, we agree.
Well, what am I supposed to call it? Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Your work? What work?
Work?
I write light novels.
Well, I don't think you have the brain power to write heavy novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Get called out immediately.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
Okay, that answers my question of how old she is. About as old as I thought.
She's surprisingly insightful.
Oh wait, I already knew how old she was. Wow, this kid is a creep. Like, holy hell.
She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Can we go back and punch and kick him? Tell me exactly what happened.
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
The fuck is Niall?
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
Don't worry, Yosh. If I get the chance, I'm going to kick him. I'll even wear the steel-toed boots. Oh yeah, Japan is weird about texting, so I guess Niall's one of the app equivalents?
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
That's fucked. So, he just left her. This 24-year-old kid left a 12-year-old. Much less them hanging out, leaving her the fuck behind. I wanna do more than kick this guy.
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
You know, this kid actually drew the short end of the stick, literally. What is he? 4 or 5 or something? How tall is a 12-year-old girl? And she looked taller than him.
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode.
Kid, you do stupid things every day of the week.
Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
I've never heard of anybody doing that, ever.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me.
No, this isn't making fun of you, this is open-faced judging you. The fuck is wrong with you?
This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Oh, you've got bigger problems than me, kid.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you?
You also lied to the police considering that you didn't hear a scream, you made the scream, and found a dead body, and abandoned a 12-year-old there.
Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
No, I'm not gonna kill her, I'm gonna kill you.
Good girl.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
This is why you buy waterproof phones.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Press F for the poor phone. It didn't deserve to die to this kid.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
You know,
And you are?
creepy.
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
What's up with his eyes? Why is he looking at her like that?
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
Kid, I'm not done with you. Actually, can I tell her about you? Maybe if I go down this path. You friends with him?
Okiura? Yeah, I am! Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so... we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
What's your relationship with Oda?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
What?
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
Bullshit. You left a 12-year-old.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall.
I want to tell her. I vote we tell her.
Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
I vote
Stop,
we tell
you're
her.
making me blush.
This guy.
Yeah, I'm telling her.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Oh, I'm not cool. I want to tell her. Because fuck you, kid. Fuck you. No, I want to tell her.
Let
Fine.
me confirm something. You're A-set, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? A-set!
The fuck is this game?
Fierce!
Upset? Regret? A-set!
Water!
Wet A-set? I hope not.
Wet, sweat, A-set!
I was just sitting there for a minute with my mouth open, just... Holy shit.
Yay! A-set, you bet!
Yeah, Dante, I feel the same way. Oh. That literally hurt.
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
I agree. I'm curious, how old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
So, a 24-year-old hanging out with an 18-year-old hanging out with a 12-year-old. Quite the varied friend group you got here.
A senior in high school?
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, that was always gonna be that way.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
Good.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Yeah, to put you in a headlock and choke you out. Oh yeah. About a set.
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
No.
You're awfully familiar with her.
Yeah, same, Yosh. Same. He just keeps on locking up my mind.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
Yeah, bullshit.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami.
Okay, him seeing her is one thing. How do you know her name?
I saw it on the news.
Okay. Never mind, I guess?
Wait. Do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
This kid is fucking stupid.
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
This is a weird friend group and I don't like it.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
More than possible.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How the fuck did you already know about it?
How?
It's all over the internet.
How did it get on the internet?
When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Because we only got there at 11 o'clock last night. An overnight investigation shouldn't bring that many people. Yeah. We're leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us.
Yeah, but I still got information for her.
Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
The fuck you will.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
No.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
Okay, I hate both of these people.
Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
I like his gloves.
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
No.
Please,
Okay.
Mr. Date, you can't leave me.
What?
I hate her more than him now.
Imagine life without you.
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Ota, you better delete it if you know what's good for you. You know, these two deserve each other. Have a happy life.
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MP. I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
Your career would be over, is what would happen. Mine might go up in flames, but how many of your male viewers would continue viewing if they knew that you had a thing for someone already, so they have no chance with you?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help.
I have a hacking eyeball. I should be able to deal with this.
It's already in the cloud.
Cloud is not actually as hard to leak from as you think it is.
You little...
Now,
I told you I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
it's already in the cloud. Who cares?
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
I'm gonna have to take her, aren't I? Fun. Ah, great.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special.
He's special, alright. You are too.
He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
He took a video and blackmailed us with it. Why wouldn't you tell her? Aside from making her suffer, too.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Why'd you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know?
Why'd you start VTubing?
I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
So she kind of is a VTuber.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
The fuck is up with the audio?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
So Shovel Forge is Minecraft.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
She's a Minecraft VTuber.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
Aww. Might just start working for Evil Corporation.
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
One of them was Lemniscape?
Well, not exactly. My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
If your mom's his old friend, then how did you not know that his daughter is also the daughter of the murder victim?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Sounds sketchy.
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Mm-hmm. But
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
You do realize that you're in the middle of nowhere on the freeway, I can just put you out, right?
Whoa, hold up now.
That
Well,
video
then
is your
tell me.
only bargaining chip. It's about, like, shooting hostages. That's a absolutely terrible idea.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
There you go, Dante.
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You sure about
It
that?
is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Okay. That went south real quick. The fuck's going on?
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I get the feeling that she is not, in fact, just kidding.
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date,
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan.
Hmm.
I know, weird, right?
Wait, there was a flower earlier that was an iris, and we commented about it being the flower of the person's name. Here's the person with the flower's name. So she's related to the dream.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, there's nothing.
Excuse me, Yukoname Date?
Yeah,
right.
that me.
And the girl?
She is indeed not Kanami Date.
She's an important witness for this case.
Is she? Is she really?
Yep.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. As long as you have business, that's perfectly fine. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed into the scene. Actually, what's the cityscape? Neat. Parasol. A parasol, of course. Control room, anything interesting?
Is that a phone booth?
No, it is not.
No,
Oh.
it's the control room.
They do normally have some kind of intercom system, so kinda?
This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
You were bad at joking. That wasn't here, I don't think.
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
Oh. I'm gonna admit I didn't get the Dang It Grandpa reference at first. Let's see. That is a big-ass Ferris wheel. Okay. What's up with that column? Well, we now know that the body was already there before she locked herself in. Or at least we think that. You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Huh? When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right?
Okay, so this entire area is the restricted area, so the person that I raise and the random kid both went in. This entire thing is just confusing.
No one's supposed to be here.
And yet, people were here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district.
Why is the Kawasaki district restricted?
It was closed 8 years ago. The closure
Why?
was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant.
Ah, that makes sense.
An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders.
Instead of cleaning it up, you go ahead and evacuate
Eventually, the
permanently.
entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it.
Doesn't mean much if there are too many officers patrolling it either.
There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know.
Okay's relative.
But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
Yeah. You're the one that demanded to come here.
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Of course.
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me.
How in the world would you think that?
Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
Maybe?
They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
Oh, this
What are you
person.
talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
I see, and it sees all.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Kinda.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. I see where you're trying to go, but it doesn't make much sense. Why do you think it's a ritual
I
murder?
remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket.
Okay, so that actually makes some sense. So she removed it, the ice pick.
Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tinazuki?
Dark. Very, very dark. Horse. Horse. Yeah, that's a lot of horse. I get the feeling that I'm supposed to zoom into something, but I, for the life of me, have no idea what.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick.
Ah, good point. Where's all the blood?
Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
Where was she killed? Hey, Mr. Policeman. Oh. Hey, other Mr. Policeman. Nope. How's the investigation coming?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
That is odd. Maybe I need to talk to her again? We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
A little longer's not gonna do you any good.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
This girl
Just
has a
wondering, but how much
terrible
did you
sense
weigh?
of humor.
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
This is creepy. I don't like this. What does my steering wheel do? Ah, it steers. Yep, that's about all that it does. It can... I felt something on me. Turns out it was just a piece of my own hair. That gave me a fright. How you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Okay, you're fine.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
Well, then I'd put you out of my car.
I would put it right back where it came from.
Oh, better response. I like you again, Date.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Really? You want to eat your own vomit? Can't say that I get it, but sure. Are you gonna throw up?
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
Ah, good grief, why is she like this?
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
So it's not even that warm.
It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Good grief.
Higate. They
Hey.
say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D-cups.
What the fuck?
Hey, watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible.
You most certainly are not.
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you
It
tell
most
me that you're
certainly
gonna
does
die
not.
soon?
It feels strange.
What, death?
Your hand?
No,
Holding
not
D
that.
cups? I think that's just Iris and currently.
It feels like I've met you before.
Probably because you have.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, legs. How'd your haircut go? You like it?
And if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now,
Okay, okay.
I'm glad that you feel fresh.
The wind feels nice. You should come in.
No, that's all right. I'm gonna head home.
Good, Date, good.
Ooh, going home already?
Yes. Isn't she the one from the dream?
Oh, who is this, Iris?
Yep, that is her.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Dead.
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Ah, hit on me.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
Not exactly.
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Wait, Legs, the mother or the daughter? Because the daughter is 18. Oh yeah, and if you remember the 12-year-old that we found in the middle of the merry-go-round, she's actually friends with the 18-year-old. And they're both friends with the 24-year-old. And the 12 and 24-year-old were hanging out on the night of the murder. I am actually getting rather tired, so I think I'm gonna see if I can save it. Let's see. File, you let me save? Oh wait, I think that this game auto-saves. Yeah, this game auto-saves. But I'm glad that I double-checked. I think it does still auto-save, but best to go ahead and check. Okay. Well, thank you everyone that showed up. Let's see. I'm gonna send it over to Pramby and Tome if I can remember how to do that. It's... Thank you for coming, Lex. It's actually really nice to have company for these. I'm glad that I found a fun game to play. Looking forward to doing it again. Okay. Minimize. Let's see. That should do it. It's been nice having you all here, and have a great day.